I'm going to show you how to send MIDI from the Max application to Reason. If you have your Max application open here, then it will have created for you two output ports, two virtual MIDI output ports called From Max 1 and From Max 2. So now if I go and I open Reason, and I grab a synthesizer and toss it in my rack, I'm ready to make some sound. It already knows that my keyboard is attached, so I can play the note with my keyboard. If I go into the Reason Preferences and go to the Sync section here, you can see that it is already assigning its MIDI bus A to use the launch key keyboard, and I can choose for MIDI bus B to look at the virtual MIDI port that Max created that's called From Max 1. So I'm going to do that, close my preferences. So now that virtual port from Max 1 should show up on MIDI bus B. So I go here to the top of the rack, click on Advanced MIDI. Notice that I'm currently using bus A, looking at my keyboard, but if instead I want to look at bus B, it says From Max 1, so it knows that that port is out there. I can then choose that MIDI channel 1 on that virtual port should be routed to my subtractor synthesizer that I created. It even knows the sound that I'm going to be getting when I do that. So now, when I play my keyboard, nothing happened. Well, I guess it's still looking on bus A for my keyboard, so that is there. But in fact, it's also looking at bus B here from Max 1. So if I now go back to Max and quickly make some kind of patch that sends notes, first thing I need to do is make a note out object that sends notes on that MIDI port. And that's the easiest way to do that, is to specify the port. Because it's got spaces in the port name, I need to put quotes around it. Now I'm going to make just a dumb little patch that fairly quickly plays notes. And I'm going to use the random object to choose from 5 possibilities, which will be numbered 0 through 4. I'm going to add a number to those, like 46. So now my generator so far will choose randomly from numbers 0 to 4, which when they get 46 added to them will be numbers from 46 to 50. And I'm going to send those to a make note object, which applies a particular velocity to those and a particular duration to those. And it will send both a pitch and a velocity out immediately, and then 125 milliseconds later will send velocity of 0 and the same pitch, turning the note off. So there's my dumb little patch, but you can see that the MIDI is now being sent to Reason and playing the sound.